Hello and welcome back to the channel. On this one we're having an exclusive interview with the guys from Zoobomb, the creators of the Hoyt street skateboard and Metro board. So let's get ourselves straight to the video. So on this one, it's a really great insight. We had an opportunity to hang out with the guys from Hoyt Street Skateboards, one of the most beautiful boards in the e-skate community. We talked about specs, how the board is under the foot, some of the innovations that they've done along the way. But it's a really good insight to look at kind of what's going on with Hoyt behind the scenes. So let's get ourselves straight to the interview. Right, so we are with undoubtedly the most beautiful board in the scene by far, Hoyt Street Skate and Metro board, which we have got some footage with. So if I've shown it already, I put some clips in. Saw these guys a couple days ago. Amazing product. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Pete Johnson, the head engineer at Hoyt and Metro board. I do all of the design, well, a lot of the design and development.
I just wanted to say, like, one thing I've noticed from you guys is the crew aesthetic. It's so warm and inviting. The unity you guys have is amazing. And I just really want to get you guys exposure and just kind of show what you guys are doing. Now, I've ridden one of your boards already, and I've actually defined it's double kingpin in disguise. Like we look at like this, it's almost like a distraction, the most beautiful like deck ever, because when they say everything is refined, everything is refined. So do you want to talk about like you guys engineering, like the precision you guys have, because you can see a photo and you don't notice those details. So
right, so with Hoyt we try to stay connected with our the roots of downhill skateboarding. So we don't do double kingpin, we do RKP, reverse kingpin, and that's kind of the secret sauce. If I flip this over. So we do, these are our Rosa trucks. Rosa stands for rake, offset, and split angle. So the angle of the truck is 50 in the front and then 30 in the back. And then we use just special geometry within the truck to increase stability at high speed, but still keep that what you're talking about, the fake DKP feel at low speeds.
No, I think I'm going to say it. It's not fake. It's the next generation.
Okay,
The next what needs to be done, what we needed.
It makes the DKP not necessary because you get the turning and everything at low speed, but still the stability at high speed.
I just think like one thing I had when I touched SoCal Legends board, Joe W's board, is your board has a soul. It's almost got like a beat and a warmth to it. So do you want to talk about the range? Let's talk about the range. So this is the UAV. It's got a 12S4P in it, so you get 15 to 20 miles on it, depending on how you're riding. We've got a long-range version of this called the Dad Bod, which has a 16S 9P in it, so 60 to 100 miles. I've only run out of battery once, and it was because I was not paying attention to it and just left it for days, rides and rides. We've got this board, which we're announcing today, the Tabor. And I've ridden that, and that is it's one thing I noticed just about the Tabor. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, with the Tabor, like it's all the joys on street without the anxiety of street. It's like you can ride it and you have the grip, you don't slip, but it feels like a street board. But you can actually, you can adapt it, right?
Yeah, so we've got the urethanes that go on it, but we also have our Hoyt 5-inch that we can put on it as well, which is what you were talking about, what you were riding. So with the Hoyt 5-inch, you get all the benefits of urethane, just the size and the connection to the road, but you get the grip as well, so the benefits of the pneumatics.
I think one thing from my perspective, just as an observer, is there's so much detail, and like there's so many things we can talk about. The trucks, the motors, like most motors, like we have them, other boards like my bio board are like massive tank, but the performance you get out of your motors is crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just how we tune the ESC as well. We use pretty high-powered ESCs, and Jackson is really good with working with the electronics in that way.
Another thing as well, we think about the heritage as well. Like you guys have dabbled everywhere with the Hoyt Puck, like the only remote I want to use.
Yeah, that kind of helped us get our name out there, and we're trying to get boards out there as well. So that the highlight of the Tabor and also the Pathfinder for Metro board is just performance density.
Because the thing is as well, like the heritage as well, and I think this is missed with like Metro and where you guys have been. I think the way is you guys have been in develop and making a quality product, for like working on it for so long, and that's the thing, is like, when do I really push it and get it out? And I think now, like with the range that you guys have, I just want to ask as well, do we can get this exposure with obviously the models? Let's go back into that. So we've got the Hoyt UAV, the Dad Bod, and do you want to talk more about
The Tabor?
Tabor and the Metro X as well?
Yeah, so the Tabor, like I said, it's a smaller board, but its value is high, so it's just value dense. It's got a 12S 8P is the biggest battery you can put in it, so it's got plenty of range. Like I said, you can do urethanes and pneumatics. It's got a smaller version of the Rosa trucks on it, so you still get that nice carvy feel, but the stability at high speeds. We developed a whole new drivetrain for it and everything to improve on our. We've got spring tensioned belt tensioning on these mounts, and we improved on that design for the Tabor to make it even more precise and easier to use.
Another thing as well, with just the torque is mad, and there's no belt slippage.
Yes.
It holds on.
Yeah, you're gonna be sliding your wheels before you're skipping your belts on this board.
I just think like I haven't been like this for a while. When I came off this board, I was just like, you know, being in Vegas, everyone thought I was getting up to like naughty stuff, and I was like, nah, it's just this board it's. I think what it is for me is we've obviously the 12SA, and then you've always got the 12S 6 and 4 options as well. Is for people who don't want big beasts, you know, or have that range option, but I want a really solid quality product, and I'm just so happy that you've kind of that's the thing. Everyone's wanting to come up and touch it. Come back in, man. It's looking beautiful. It's so sick. It is, man, for sure. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. But I'll say thank you so much for your time. Absolute pleasure. And I've been a joy hanging out with you guys. Absolutely love it. I want to.
We've got to keep riding together.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So I hope you've enjoyed that interview with the guys from Hoyt Street Skateboard and Metro Board. It was a really great opportunity to have a little hands-on experience with the product. And I think what the guys doing at Hoyt is an absolute special product. Just behind the scenes, I'm desperately trying to work with them at the moment to do a review on the product. So if you guys are interested in that, drop a like on the video and comment, should we get the Hoyt street board on the channel, because it's one thing I really desperately want to review on the channel and feature. But anyway, we've got many more interviews coming up from eSkateCon, so subscribe for that. But I wish you all the best for the rest of your day, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.